Hello and welcome to another episode of Rate My Cigar. Tonight we're doing another sort of just general chat about sort of like you guys, your comments, your interactions with obviously the channel. So basically we're just going to be going through some of the latest comments we've had, basically running backwards. Now tonight I'm smoking a La Carême, which is basically a Crown Heads Bellicosos Finos limited edition 2021. And so far I've got to say it's pretty good. And Darren, what are you smoking?
A cigar.
I see Darren's got a sense of humour back yet again. Okay, Darren's smoking an Arturo Fuente and it's a Canones, which if you don't know, it's about that long and it takes about 4 weeks to smoke.
I've actually smoked, I think it's probably nearly half of it now.
And he's been going for probably about the best part of an hour, so he's doing pretty well to be fair.
And to be honest, the burn on it isn't that great, but yeah.
Well, mine is pretty much arrow perfect, so enjoying it so far.
Interesting.
So, it is.
So, first comment.
You are a piss take. First comment. So, from Wazza71. Now, this is on the best cigars we've smoked all year. So, interestingly, that video is still getting quite a lot of hits. So, obviously, cheers for keeping on that, everyone. I'd like you to do a full review of my current everyday stick. That's interesting. So, I've just done it again. Oh dear. Let's do that bit again.
No.
Yeah, absolutely. No. Absolutely. Absolutely. I would like you to do a full review of my current everyday stick. A Rocky Patel ALR 2nd edition Toro. So 6.5 inch by 52. I bought a box of these for £368, which is less than £15 a stick, which is pretty good value for money. I thought these cigars were exquisitely made and the flavour profile changes between each third. I'm interested to know what you guys think. Are my taste buds shot?
Interesting. So...
I wish you'd stop saying that. I will just point out... Oh, sorry. I will just point out... Apparently someone very kindly put a comment on saying I say interesting quite a lot. So for some reason today, every other word Darren keeps going, interesting.
The thing is, I just...
Someone put 50p in him earlier and now he won't stop, basically. So
I haven't had one of those cigars, I'll be honest. I have got a few Rockies in the cabinet, so, but I'm pretty sure I haven't got one of those.
However, we are going to Spain in a week or so. Now it's going to be the first time I'm going with Darren, so we're going to do some videos out there as well.
What we're actually doing, we're actually going to do a road trip. We've decided to literally take a car, drive there and look for every cigar shop we can on the way.
Yep. It's going to be a pretty long drive. It's about a 20 odd hour each way, so it's obviously we thought both of us will go, share the driving, go and sort of try and find some cool cigar lounges, bars, shops, stuff like that. Just basically just have a few days over there and see what we can find. So I will keep an eye out over there. If we do see one of those, I'll pick one up and we'll do a review for you on the channel. So yeah, are your taste buds shot? Now, when we first started smoking, to be honest, we used to really enjoy most of the Rocky range. To be honest, like there's still a few sticks which I will smoke, which are Rockies. I
have got some Rockies that I've never had before in there as well.
Oh, okay. Which ones are they?
I can't think what they are. There's... I must have
about the black and gold or black and silver tubo. It's like a 10th year anniversary or something like that. I'm pretty sure I've seen it.
Yeah,
not that I go through humidors a lot or anything.
There's also some other Rockies in there as well that are newer to the market.
Okay, cool.
So it'd be interesting to see.
Yeah, yeah, keep an eye on the channel and yeah, we'll see if we can grab one of those and put it up on there. So next comment on the San Cristobal Magnifico, and this is from Suda1. Did you end up smoking these beauties? Now, I haven't tried one yet, but I know Darren has. So he has said that they are very, very good. He's not going to ruin the review which we're going to put up of it, because obviously we've done a review on this. So keep an eye on the channel and your questions will be answered. But I think you'll be in for a surprise. There's quite a nice cigar. So the next one, Florida Raphael Gonzalez. Now that was a very, very good stick. The honey cigars. They're the ones which I remember. They got a really beautiful, strong caramelized honey notes in them. This comment was from Man Jake 2446. Lovely stick for under £10 or €11.60. One of the cheaper sticks in Germany. Beautiful, fresh, but Gonzales usually ages great, even long term. Absolute bargain with 100% Cuban flavour. Couldn't agree more, literally could not agree more. Really, really good cigar that was. For the money as well. To be honest, if I do see a box of those, I'll probably pick them up because I have a feeling that with a bit of age on them, they are going to be like an absolute just caramel honey delight. I think they're going to be really, really good. So yeah, obviously thank you for watching all the way from Germany as well. It's quite cool. I've noticed recently there's a lot of people from like all over the world which are starting to comment on our channel now, which is quite cool. It's quite interesting to hear that they're sort of scattered all over the place. So the next video, the Cuaba Exclusivos and the Fundador Supremo 15-year brandy. This is from Net Millionaire, so another guy I recognise on here. So thank you for the next comment. Brilliant review. I'm going to buy a box of 25. You will not be disappointed. They are.
I've actually got some Salomons.
I was holding one earlier on. They're massive. They are literally like that. But Cubans, pretty cool.
I definitely do want to try those.
So Net Millionaire, if you haven't actually tried one yet and you're buying this as a blind box, don't be worried because they are super, super good.
To be honest, all the Cuaba I've had have been very good.
Yeah, all of the range which I've tried as well.
And everyone that I've given one to, then just said, look, try that. They've just gone, that's really good.
Yeah.
And even the smaller sticks, I actually enjoy the smaller sticks, and I don't usually
the flavour's nice because I say where it's like a smaller, tighter cigar, the flavours are a bit more concentrated. And they are very, very good for the small sticks.
And this next comment you're going to be interested in.
Hey, one of my favourite cigars. Now again, this is going to sort of put the cat amongst pigeons. One of my favourite cigars in my top 3. Bear in mind I mostly smoke Cubans. CAO Amazon Basin. Now. Again, I've said this in the past, like, some people are like, oh, I'm not really too bothered on them. Some people are like, absolutely love them, must get more. I'm massively in that camp, I really enjoy them. But obviously the ones which I've got are the Aneco Extras, so obviously the extra age version. And if you haven't tried those, but you've only tried the normal ones, do yourself a favour and try the extra age because there is a big difference between the cigars. Now this one was from, this is a challenge, user PV4LIER7D, Perfoliod. I don't know how to pronounce that, but... have these been available in Cigars UK?
No. They are available in Cigars.
They have them available? Oh, I did not notice that. I have not noticed that. I've looked everywhere for these.
And they actually are available because I actually looked.
Really?
When I saw that comment,
I like how you kept that quiet from me, bearing in mind all I've said over the last few weeks is I must get some more CO Amazons.
Yeah,
but you're a mean person sometimes.
But no, I did notice that when he put it up there, and they actually are in there. So the question
is, have they got the Aneco Extras or just the normal Basins?
They're the extras they've got.
Really, in the black box, not the normal wood box. Okay, cool. Well,
and they're also £26. Or 24 or 26 quid, something like that.
In the middle of this video, once we've done this video, I'm going to be going online and having a little shop on Cigars, I think. So I'll go on there in a minute and have a look. So hopefully they're still available, and if they are, thank you very much for letting me know. That is much appreciated.
Unfortunately, I bought all their stock this morning.
Did you?
Yeah.
Really? I don't believe you. So the next comment, again on the CEO Amazon Basin. This is from Hologram464. Great cigar indeed. Thanks for sharing, lads. Obviously more than welcome. And yeah, do agree with you. Absolutely superb cigar. Again, like if you really like your sweeter cigars, but also your slightly darker wrappers every now and then, like definitely give one a go. Like they're not. They're a fairly strong cigar. Like one of my friends actually tried one the other day, and he said to me he only had a non-aged version. He said he smoked one, and he said he had to have a sit down afterwards because it absolutely kicked him in the in the gonads. Yeah, so it was interesting because to me, I smoked that. I'm like, oh, it's not that massively strong, to be honest. I said to him actually after he said that, I said, you need to try one of those blackened cigars, the Metallica ones, the blackens.
That creeps up on you, that does.
Yeah. Do you know what? Try touring one of those. That will kick you in the behind. Yeah. they're a strong cigar, but yeah, no. Yeah. So next one on the Florida Raphael Gonzalez, bubble noise again. another one which we recognised straight away, so thank you very much again. Interesting, he's actually put 2 comments in a row here, so I'll go through both of them. So on the Florida Raphael Gonzalez, excellent cigar, price and quality. Definitely agree with that. The price is superb and the quality, I don't really think you can beat them for the money, to be honest. £10 Cuban and those flavours, really
They
good.
were a smaller cigar, but
the construction was good, the flavours were good.
I mean,
The price is good.
I have got a box sat there, going to be aging, and we're going to see what happens. And I think that's going to be good.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, okay. He has 4 boxes sitting in his humidor. Last Feb wasn't as great, but it's a young cigar. Can't wait to taste again in a year. Great review again. For a lesser known brand, El Rey del Mundo Choice Supreme is another great value Cuban I recommend.
Right, okay.
The Petite Corona is excellent. The Perla I didn't enjoy as much. Now, funnily enough, Choice Supreme is one which both me and Darren have tried. I tried it whilst I was in holiday in Japan. Darren tried it, I think, last week or the week before. Yeah, really good cigar. Very sort of nutty, lovely sweet flavours. Just a beautiful Cuban.
And I've actually tried
salty notes for it as well.
I tried buying a box, cannot find one anywhere.
Really?
But
That's saying something, because you can normally find most stuff usually.
But I found half a box.
That's not all bad then.
So I did actually pick up half a box.
So
next question.
Next comment from the same person on the Partagas D5. D5 are the pick of the D series. I have a few boxes in the humidors. Great review, thanks. Yeah, D5 again. I mean, what can you say about a D5? I mean, D5 Epi 2, like pretty much the staple or go-to top quality cigars for most
I did enjoy that
smokers.
D5. That was a good smoke. I mean,
Yeah.
But I'm a bigger stick person, so
Yeah.
the D4 and the E2. But
You see, for me, like, I am also a larger stick person. However, due to like dog walks and stuff like that, I do quite enjoy the odd like Robusta and stuff like that every now and then. But yeah, D5 like really is a good cigar. And, like, the thing I've noticed with D5s, once we've got a bit of age on, is like as you come into the last third, you get some really sweet caramel notes come through on them. They're just really tasty cigar. So next comment, Cuaba Salomon's Cuban cigar unboxing review. So loving your guys' content, but wish you wouldn't focus on the authenticity of the boxes every review. I know what you're getting at, but when was the last time you bought a closed box? Even from online retailers, they're always open, so by checking the serial numbers, all you're doing at the most is checking you have real box. What's inside is a different matter. Now, it says, keep up the good work though. So obviously, thanks for the comment. Now, one thing I will add to that is they're not always open. I personally have bought quite a few boxes which have been sealed. Darren's, I know for a fact, has, because I've gone through his humidors and like I've picked up boxes and I've gone to open to have a look and they're still sealed. Like you do get quite a lot of sealed boxes still. Now it depends if the people you're going into, if you're buying like the display box or if it's sort of like a part box. Obviously they'll be open. But yeah, I don't know.
the bigger shops tend to have boxes that are unopened.
Yeah. Now,
and I buy from bigger shops, more reputable dealers really. That's where I get my cigars from, and I tend to find the cigars, they're better quality, they've been looked after better.
Yeah.
They got bigger humidors that are bang on, and you know it's just a better all-round experience.
and the other thing with this I will add as well, because obviously, interesting enough, you've put this on the Cuaba Salomon's video. Now, I have actually found fake Solomons in Greece. Now, I picked them up exactly the same size, but the wrapper was completely off. And then when I looked at the bands really closely, they were slightly faded, the ink wasn't quite proper. And then next to it was a couple of fake Cohibas. Now, this was in sort of like a lower key shop, but so I'm just pointing the fact out there that obviously there are quite a few manufacturers who make Solomon shaped and sized cigars. Now, there are definitely fake Cuba Solomons out there, so do be careful if you are buying them.
I mean, we've seen a P2 on this channel that...
Yeah, very true. Yeah, which he actually started doing a review on. It's obviously, if you watch our P2 review, it says fake Cuban and real P2 as well. Watch that video. That was not a legit P2. which was put in a real box. So you do have to be careful with these. I mean, like, thankfully now we've had the good opportunity to like study a lot of cigars and look at a lot of bands, a lot of wrappers. You get the general feel for like a good cigar and a bad cigar. And
I think what we're going to do from now on, the unboxing videos, we've got some more to do. We're actually going to, like you guys want, we're going to tell you about the cigar and stuff as well as just the actual showing you about the authenticity as well.
Yeah. So yeah, very valid comments. Obviously, thank you for the comment. But yeah, like I say, just be a little bit cautious, because unfortunately there is a lot of people trying to scam people with cigars nowadays, and it isn't just Cohiba anymore. I mean, like, they're doing the limited edition bands, they're doing all sorts now. So you do have to be a little bit cautious. And I hate to say it, like, some of the fake bands I've seen, they are getting really good, like very, very good.
It's only, you only can tell when you put up to a real one.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, unless like you really know what you're looking for, like you do have to be a little bit cautious. So next one on the same video, the Cuaba and Salomons, Mr. Gargled. So another name we recognise there. Only smoked the Divinos. It was my New Year's smoke and it was plugged. Be keen to see this one being smoked. Oh man, that is such a shame. That is a shame. If it was plugged.
Perfect draw tool. Would have saved it.
Yeah.
And you would have had a good smoke. If you'd invested
in one of these, like we've said in all of our other videos, you would have had a good cigar that day. And I don't know if you've got one or not, but if you haven't, check the link in the description below. We've put one up there which you can purchase. Honestly, just get yourself one. It really, really is a bit of a lifesaver. It's like I say, especially if you're smoking Cubans, they're expensive cigars. The cost of that perfect draw tool is the cost of one Cuban. If you save two, I mean, it obviously speaks for itself.
The next comment, it's from Code. What's that?
Code 2 High.
Okay. Where did you get the 3 pictures behind you? Now, if you're talking about these 3 pictures here, I presume you are. These were very, very expensive. I got these on a quality site called Temu, and I believe they were like £5.
Wow.
So I literally broke the bank.
Price of a cheap new world.
But they're actually good pictures, to be honest. I have actually got some other basically pictures I was going to change them for, and they are in the black case up there. I tell you what, I'm gonna get them just to show you guys.
Oh, I know which ones you're on about. Yeah, these are quite cool actually. These are cool. I've actually never seen these until Darren brought them back. So this is actually from Habanos. It's basically like a series of global brand labels. So this is like a blown up version of some of the main brands' pictures, which they put on their bands and boxes and stuff like that.
But this here is actually what's hanging up in cigar shops. I'm just going to put it through, and this is 100% genuine from one of the cigar shops that I do travel to, and that's even embossed.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Very cool.
So there's the Cohiba.
A lovely Monte Cristo logo. There you go.
And all these are actually embossed. Didn't realise they were embossed. That's how much I haven't looked at them. That is actually really good. Partagas.
Romeo and Julieta. Hoyo de Monterey. H. Shutman. That's a cool one. I like that. Yeah. I do like that.
I think that's the last one. No, it's not. There's more. There's more in there. I'm gonna have to empty this out because. There we go.
See, you're supposed to have the band underneath it round it. Yeah, it's super easy.
That'd. Okay, so.
Jose El Piedra. Very, very cool.
And you got the Upman there. But yeah, no, I do like this. I was thinking of putting these on the wall, but there's quite a few of them in here, and our wall isn't big enough for them. But while I put these back, I would just say, I was actually discussing with Chuck, I've actually got another room I was actually sort of contemplating setting up as a smoking area So that's probably the place I'd probably put them if I was going to do it. So
yeah, pretty cool. Like I say, yeah, something I haven't really seen before until Dan brought those back. So yeah, if you do go to like smoking shops and stuff like that, it's worth asking what sort of like merchandise and stuff they have, because like sometimes they do keep some pretty cool stuff behind, like not actually out on display. So it could be like ashtrays, pictures like that, all sorts of weird and wonderful things. So yeah, definitely worth an ask if you do go out to shops. So the next one on there, now this is on one of these videos, so it's basically part one of our Cigar Herf Q&A sort of question answering, just sort of interacting with you guys. Scott the City, now I recognise that name again, cool video, and that's all he said. I mean, thank you very much. It's basically like it's a different video. I mean, I've been watching cigar reviews and stuff online before we started our channel, and for quite some time now, to be honest. And it sort of helped me as I've gone like through my cigar journey.
I still watch other people's reviews.
So do I. To be fair, yeah, Cigars Daily and a few other channels. I mean, like
there's some good reviewers out there.
Definitely. And quite interesting content to watch as well.
But I think the way we've decided to do the channel is our own version, and it's completely different to everyone else.
And the thing is, I suppose, like, where we haven't seen other people like, sort of interacting as much with you guys, I suppose like we're just trying to sort of get you involved as well, and like obviously bring your thoughts out as well, and like hence why we always say, like, you know, if you've got something interesting or something you want to bring to our attention, like pop it in the comments, because the reality is you'll probably be mentioned on the channel if we find it interesting, or as we're going through our list. So yeah, obviously, as always, obviously if you've got a cool comment or something interesting to say, or just a cigar which we haven't heard of or reviewed, definitely pop it in the box, because we'll probably be talking about you on one of the next videos. So on to the next one. Same video again, so on the Herf one. So thanks for answering my questions by IamGeo69. More than welcome. Definitely recognise that one. That is a frequent commenter. So we've spoken about you quite a lot on these videos actually so far. So next one. General cigar talk and playing Jenga. So this is by J.My Murphy. Gentlemen, did this idea come up over the course of a few scoops per chance? No, basically, I don't know. I suppose we're just trying to just put a big variety of different stuff on the channel. I mean, like, everyone puts videos of like, oh, this is my cigar, this is what I think of it, I'm rating it as a 67 or an 84, like, it doesn't really mean much. So like, we're just like trying to think a bit outside the box, talking really deeply about the flavors, the construction, what it's similar to, just like, I suppose, our general thoughts with it as sort of like smoking them really. And I suppose one time we were thinking about what we could do in like our chat videos, like we're doing now, but like different versions. And Darren just plonks a game of Jenga on the table, and he goes, "Fancy a game of Jenga?" I was like, "Oh, why not?"
And the thing is, I actually bought that to do the channel because I've never played Jenga before. So
I could tell. No, I'm joking.
You only won one game out of 3.
So he says.
Really?
I won. I'm pretty sure it was Tool at the end of it. I'm sure it was, but hey ho. So
it's surprising you
sounds like we've got an end game coming up then.
Interesting.
Yeah, very interesting. So another comment on the same video from Suda again. So again, another guy we recognise from here we spoke about just now. Love the variety of content all around cigars. Keep it up, boys. Thank you very much. Again, literally what I was just saying, like, variety is like one of the things we're sort of really concentrating on this channel, just to try and bring something like fresh, I suppose. Like, everyone watches reviews and stuff like that, but I mean, like, we're always thinking of different things we can do. So like, if you're watching this and you think, oh, do you know what would be really cool if you did this, like, pop it in the box below. Like, honestly, just pop us a message. I mean, we're always looking for new things or other interesting things which you guys want to see or think might be a good idea. So yeah, just pop us a message if you can, and yeah, you might find we're doing a video about your suggestion. Now this next comment, this is replying to one of the videos we did, and we actually spoke about it. Oh, New Zealand, yeah. The prices of cigars in New Zealand. I know. Wow. And I'm reading the question. This is absolutely staggering. Now, I tell you what I am going to do. Darren, can you get your phone out and just pop up NZD, so New Zealand dollar, to GBP, because I'm going to convert this over and see exactly how much they are in pounds. Now, the first one, the gentleman's very kindly put on roughly what it is English, but I'm keen to know what the second one is without me. In fact, it's just going to be double the price, and it's effectively double the price. But yeah, so basically just type in 156 New Zealand dollars. 156. Okay, so this comment is from Isaac Fletcher. From New Zealand, Epi 2 is 84 New Zealand dollars. Now, thankfully, it's not quite as bad as GBP. I mean, like 84 New Zealand dollars is £40 and 40 pence. To be fair, he's pretty spot on with that.
It's about yeah,
£40, £40 for an Epi 2. Oh my god. I remember I used to buy those for like £11 or £10 a stick. Like, that is crazy.
When I first started,
it's a 400% increase.
Well, when I first started, it must have been probably about a year and a half ago. I remember buying my first ever Epi 2.
Yeah.
And it was in Spain, and I paid. It must have been £11, €11, something like that. And that's like a year and a half ago, €11. Now, to buy that in Europe, Spain,
16, 18 euros probably.
It's nearly €20.
Wow.
It's literally
like
nearly
100%
€20.
increase. Literally, that's insane, absolutely insane.
And
like, I know things like everything's going up in money at the moment, but like 100%. It's a bit insane. Like, even the shipping's come down, so it can't be the shipping. And I hate to say it, it still rains the same amount. Like, that is a bit crazy. But yeah, so Cohiba Magicos is 156 New Zealand dollars. That's like 80 odd pounds, or just under 80 pounds. That's crazy. The cheapest New World I've bought is a naked cigar by Kafi. 1901 for 30 New Zealand dollars, and that's a bundled short filler. So that is
15 quid.
£15 for a short filler New World, the cheapest one. Wow, man.
Comparing to the UK, that's probably about as much. I mean, you can buy from the shops in the UK. I think you can buy short fillers for Robusto size for about 8-9 quid, can't you? If not a bit cheaper.
Yeah.
They're not exactly great cigars in my opinion. Some of them
effectively 50% up on price. Basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy. Average New World price in New Zealand is about 65 New Zealand dollars for a Toro size. So basically, about £32 is the average price for a Toro size cigar. That is mental, and the most I've made it so far is 108. So fair play. I mean, to be honest, that is quite a lot of commitment. I have about 40 cigars in my humidor, and the collection is about 2,000 New Zealand dollars after 2 years of collecting for 40 cigars. I mean, don't get me wrong, if you're smoking like high-end Cubans, it's very easy to get like a couple of £1,000 in your humidor, but like, yeah, the prices are just insane.
You just buy one box of Cubans, you can spend more than that.
Absolutely, yeah. Oh, it's still crazy though, man. At the end of the day, like I say, I love cigars as much as all of you do, but like, £1,000 for a bunch of rolled up leaves is still pretty insane.
I love the way you say that.
Well, it is. I mean, Darren said to me, he's like, these Juan Lopez selection of specials. He's like, I bought a box of 25, and he said, how much were it? Like £1,000 a box or something, or like £1,100 a box. And I'm like, dude, that's £1,100 for a box of rolled up leaves. I was like, it's just like, I don't know, I find it hard to compute. Like, but then again, I suppose like a couple of years ago, like, I was only smoking like very cheap cigars, like £5, £6, stuff like that. And now I enjoy like Cubans and
the
stuff.
funny thing is,
you become a bit numb to it after a while, I suppose. Do you know what I mean?
And even though that's the box of, just a box of leaves, that you want to try one of my boxes of leaves.
Yeah. But a very specific box leaf, not just any leaves, I will add.
So, yeah.
So, next comment. Jenga cigar talk and playing Jenga. This is from Amanda Johnson Pogie. Sorry guys, life is too F something short for this video. Maybe you could do one brushing each other's hair. That's quite a nice suggestion, actually. I hope you enjoyed that. Not you, I meant her. So yeah, next comment.
I definitely didn't enjoy that, but anyway.
Yeah, so I'm sorry to hear you didn't like it, but hopefully you like some of our other videos, so maybe you do, maybe you don't. So on the next one, comparing the way cigars are reviewed and why how cigars are reviewed needs to change. This is from Michael Boyes-Renson, I think it is. Best cigar I've had for a long time was an old Monte Cristo Open Junior I got as a gift, small but great. Monte Cristos, now I haven't smoked a huge amount of Monte Cristos, but the ones I've had so far I have enjoyed. They're slightly like off the remit of what I would usually smoke, but that being said, the last Monte we had was superb.
And what was that?
I try to remember what it was now. It was, this is the scary thing. I'm only like mid-30s and it was only last week and I'm trying to remember what it was.
Would you like me to...
I would love you to tell me. Please carry on.
It was a Wide-Head Mundo.
Wide-Head Mundo, that was the one. And I have to say, now that was a good cigar. If you like the Open Junior,
and
definitely...
and you weren't expecting it to be that good.
I was not expecting that at all. No way. Like I say, I've tried other Montes. To be fair, the number 4, was it? Number 4 we had, which was super good. They were really nice.
But they had 4 years of age on them.
Yeah, which does make a big difference. But yeah, that Wide-Head Mundo, if you like the Open Junior, I have had an Open Junior before, try a Wide-Head Mundo, game changer. Like, they are very
And nice. I remember your comment to me when you tried it, you were like, I'm so gutted because when I was in Switzerland, I was going to buy a box of these and I didn't.
I know. I was on my way back from going snowboarding and we were going through the airport and I brought a box and I saw them next to it and I didn't actually realise what they were. And then we went and sat down and I thought, I was like, do you know what? I'm going to go back and check those cigars out. And I went over there and they were Wide-Head Mundo. I was like, oh man, I should have bought those. So I was about to go and walk off and my mate runs up to me. He's like, we're literally going to miss the plane if we don't go. So I had to put them back and go. So a bit gutted with that, but is what it is. Monte Cristo Open Master Robusto. So this is from Tony Darville. I've had about 4 or 5 of these and really love it. I find it's a bit of a better draw than the number 4. Just had my first Open Regatta and found that even better. Give it a try. Love what you guys are doing, boys. So yeah, thank you very much for the kind comment.
I have got a Open Regatta in the humidor waiting.
It's funny you say that because I actually think I've got one as well. So we'll do a review on those and put that up in the next video. So yeah, on that note, I think we're gonna wind this video up now. We're about 10 days back into reviews now. So yeah, thank you very much for watching as always. And as we always say, please do pop a comment in the box below and obviously give us a like and subscribe. If you check the comments section, we've also started a Patreon channel which we're just about to start uploading to, so please do check the link out. Like I say, we're not really for profit, we just do this for the love of smoking cigars and to help you guys. So yeah, if you do get a chance to check it out, it'd be much appreciated. So thank you very much for watching and see you on the next episode.